Hello everyone, another game, another potential to win. We are playing against Miss Fortune and Swain today. It's going to be an interesting game. I am paired with Vayne. And I think they're invading, which can be very stressful here, so I'm gonna place a ward there. And I should have updated my... No, we messed up. I should have updated my Q there. My instant... Yes, we would have got first blood. How did I get that? Wow, well done. I should have updated my Q. My first instinct was to update my E, which wasn't great. Okay, are we doing this? Yeah, so since last time I uploaded, I got promoted to Bronze 1, to which I am very close to be demoted from. But it is what it is, it's fine. I was thinking actually, and you can be a part of this journey if you wanted to. I'm going to set myself a goal to get a... So Vayne lost his 2 minions, I lost them as well for no reason. I hate when AD carries do this. So I was thinking of putting myself a goal to reach silver again at some point. Now if I was playing daily, or if I had the time to practice more, I would put that as a goal to be achieved quite soon. I don't think this will be possible at the moment. I'm working full-time and that won't be easy, but I was just thinking, if I set myself a goal to achieve this in the next few months, it would be very nice, and it will give me the opportunity to play in much more challenging games as well. I remember, despite the fact that everybody's saying that silver is the new black, which in reality is not the case at all. Actually, so many people are in bronze, including myself, and it is quite difficult to climb up, at least for beginners. I know I've said I've been playing for a few years, but I remain on a beginner level due to the fact that I haven't been practicing. I haven't had the ability to watch games, to learn techniques and the best way possible to play as a support. So for people like me, it's going to be bronze. This is the most possible low. But I was thinking, if I set the goal to go up to get a silver again, that would be great. And I would love you to be part of this journey, as we can chat in the comments, and if you're playing as well, it would be nice, and we can encourage each other. Now, as you know, my favorite champion is Lux, and it might be difficult to continue this journey just playing Lux, but it is something I am considering changing if in the future I have more time to practice. By the way, I've got heal in this game, which is completely by accident. As you know, I don't usually take heal, and the reason is that I want to teleport. But it might be useful for this game. We'll have to see later on. I was considering if I reach silver, I might start playing other champions as well. I used to play AD carries in the past, where I wasn't great at, again, but it was good fun. I used to play Miss Fortune and Garen, and the reason for this is that League of Legends in the past, I'm not sure if this is happening anymore, you needed to have a specific amount of points, of experience points, to be able to buy people, which is still the case, but you needed to be of a specific level as well. So Once you reach a specific level, you could start buying the champions you like. Till then, you had a very minimalist selections of champions you could practice with, including Miss Fortune and Garen. And these were the champions I used to play to get the points needed and the level needed to be able to buy Lux. So it was nice, and I must say I used to enjoy that up to an extent. It doesn't have the crowd control or other abilities that I like very much when I play Lux, but it is definitely something I would consider doing again. After that, I started playing Lux for consistently for quite some time and trying other champions such as Xerath, which was very nice to play. And also regarding AD carries, I was also playing with Ezreal and Kai'Sa, and whilst I found it quite difficult, I really enjoyed them, and especially Ezreal, because I really like the jumps he does, and it makes it so so nice in terms of the speed. And what's happening here? Come on. Yes, got him. So it makes it very nice in terms of the speed he is. I'm really sorry, I can't talk and attack at the same time. It's so difficult. Okay. So, I really enjoy Ezreal, I was saying. Come on, where's my ult? And the reason is because he's very quick. He jumps from one place to the other. He's got really powerful attacks, and I believe that he's a very good AD. But the problem is that I don't understand what Vayne's problem is. He's okay in farm. I have 8 minions. Fine, I go trolling if you take my CS. Have fun. I don't get that, to be honest. Vayne is not playing too bad, but okay. Anyway, there are ADs like that. What can you do? I don't agree with that, but it is what it is. I think I'll be heading back to buy some good stuff. So, yeah, I think I might consider playing Ezreal again at some point. It's definitely gonna be good games, and I think with a little bit of practice I might be able to play at a level I used to. I was a decent Ezreal in the past. So yeah, let me know down at the comment section if you have watched the first video I have uploaded, or this one, and if yes, how do you find Lux? Do you usually play one champion that you are kind of loyal to, that you play them again and again, or do you play champions that do you play different champions every time? Do you change? What is your preferred game style? I have found that it is very difficult to split my time between different champions, especially if I'm playing that little as I'm playing right now. It's very challenging to get the skills to the level needed to be able to alternate between the champions. I think they're going for Dragon. Yes, they did, and they got it as well. Oh well. Yeah, so I didn't have, and I still don't have all the time I would need to be able to practice both champions and play at a decent level. Because of course if you want to progress and not get stuck into... Oh wow, well done. That was so well played. And I walked straight in this ult. Good job, Swain. That was really good, well-timed stopwatch. Actually, I played a game yesterday, and I had a... Yes. I had a Senna in the opposite team. Oh. I wasn't... Oh, I meant it. I don't know why Swain is offended. I think people get very easily offended in League of Legends. It's because of the constant toxicity that exists as a culture. I was actually struggling with this in the past. It is something that as a player have to face many times, and unfortunately this is not just something you might experience from the enemy team. This is something you might be experiencing from your own teammates. For example, Vayne getting upset with the farm when he wasn't even here, and I would have gotten what? I've got literally 10 minions overall, and literally 6 minions more than Swain does, which makes no difference in reality. So I'm not really sure why this is an issue. I can't finish it off. I personally don't find this an issue. Anyway, I was saying that unfortunately the toxicity that is happening in League of Legends is making things very bad for everyone, and people are getting very upset, even if they are even if they're praised or complimented by someone else. Even if you say something good, people will instantly take it as you were mocking, as if you were making fun of them in a way, or trying to hurt them. And I completely understand that there is a reason for this, and the reason is that they are used to that. They are expecting this. They do it themselves. They think it's something natural. Unfortunately, I think this is something that has to be fixed, because imagine you playing every day, or you playing on a very regular basis. This is a toxicity you don't want in your life. This is a game that is supposed to be fun. You are supposed to be enjoying it, having a good time with everyone, and being competitive doesn't necessarily mean you have to be mean to other people. Even if you disagree with someone's game style or the way they have been playing in general, the choices they make in terms of their abilities, the skin even. I've heard people say, why did you pick that skin? That's not a good skin. As if it matters what skin someone is using. So I didn't have heal up to help her. So yeah, I don't know. I think this has to be changed, but of course, if the people responsible for the game don't do something to change it, which they do. I know there are bans and perma bans, and you get penalties if you have been reported many times, but the problem is that there has to be a general change of culture, and this includes the attitudes people are having towards the game, towards their teammates, and towards themselves as well. You can see how damaging this is, because it even affects the way the game is progressing. If someone is constantly bitter or toxic towards their teammates. But anyway, what can you do? It's part of the game, and unfortunately, if you want to play, you kind of put up with it. You put a brave face and continue playing. I know many people are answering back, but there is a mute option when it comes to the chat. So if someone is really abusive, you don't have to put up with it. Just mute them and allow yourself to continue enjoying the game to the best of your ability. And I have noticed another thing as well, where people start calling names and start saying really nasty things, and when you actually engage with it and respond back, and I know it makes sense because you just want to defend yourself, you want to make sure that the other people know you haven't done something wrong, or you feel very offended. It's actually so much more helpful if you don't respond and do what you need to do. If you need to report them, express your disagreement with their way of talking to you if you want it, but it only fuels their anger more. And in the end of the day, I think many times that people are expressing so much anger behind the safety and security of a screen, which in this case would be the game, the chat of the game. You can actually... Sorry, I had to concentrate there. You can actually fuel them much more. You make them much more angry by responding, and it is not a good strategy. You end up losing so much time, so much of your personal sanity, and I have noticed that the people who usually do that and continue doing that, sometimes they might be facing problems and difficulties in their own personal lives that they might be expressing through the game. And especially I'm thinking, if someone is in a really bad place and they're not feeling well, why would we want to engage in a conversation and even make them feel worse? Because, you know, if you answer back, they might feel even worse. It will fuel their anger even more, and then respond back again and again and again. So it is very difficult to do, and I have been trying so hard, and I have been trying to keep calm and not let it affect me, because I am trying to think. My first thought is, what if that person is suffering much more than I am right now? So I really don't want to make it even worse for them. Just let them be, and if it is something that can change over time with Riot's intervention, that's one thing, but I don't want to get in a conversation where I make someone even feel even worse than they are at that moment in time. Anyway, I think enough with the talk about negativity and toxicity. This is something that won't change, and the more time we spend on it, it's more time that we get even more engaged into this. So let me know if you would like me to try any other champions, and if yes, which ones. If you have any suggestions for champions that are relatively easy to learn, because I got. No, that was really bad. I didn't even realize I went that far ahead. I thought I was much further back, which happens to me sometimes. Actually, I've noticed if I am in a big team and I get too concentrated on hitting my abilities, talking at the same time in this occasion, which I'm not great at, talking and playing at the same time. But I've noticed that mistakenly I sometimes think that I am further back than I am actually standing. So this is definitely something I would want to improve and get better at. If only I was there, hit my ult. I would definitely want to improve. So the goals in order to get to silver soon are to improve my positioning when I'm playing the game, which is something I am not good at all. Oh, okay. My positioning is not good. I would also want to... Well done, Vayne. I would also want to be able to know tricks, like, for example, junglers start from the buffs, usually red buff or blue buff, and I'm pretty sure that there were points when the game started that they were starting from somewhere else, and then someone came and said that, you know what, this is the most beneficial technique to use, this is something you need to do to be able to progress the most in the game. And I would like to learn the equivalent techniques and best strategies to play as a support. Either this is with Lux or Xerath or someone else. So positioning, strategies. Are we doing this? Oh, wait a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna put a ward here as well. Okay. Oh no, we missed it. That was it. That's sad. Please don't. Okay. Bad positioning here, for example. I got stuck in the middle. I had tunnel vision. I was tunnel visioned, but no, please don't surrender. Come on, it's a good game. We can do it. How is the Drake situation? Yeah, they are 1 away from Seoul, but I believe we can turn it around. I believe we can do it. Come on. I think if we group, it will be easier. So yeah, positioning, strategies. Is there anything else I can learn? Let me know down in the comments if you have tried to go higher up in the ranked system, and how did you achieve that? Do you do pre-made games? Because I know this can be something that can help you a lot, and it can improve the outcome of games, of course, because the communication will be much better between you and a person you know than people who you can just chat very briefly using the chat function. So yeah, if there are any tips and tricks people can tell me for me to get better and improve in the game, that would be much appreciated. Okay, that wasn't bad. 9-6 is not a bad score. I just wish it's enough for us to be able to win the game. Vayne is doing very well as well, and except for Heimerdinger, whose score is about 0.53, we are not doing bad. So I really hope that we can finish soon. Now people are pushing in the bottom lane, and they got almost up to... Come that way, come that way. Well done. Okay, my team is very good. They're doing great. Let's get this vision word from here. We don't want visions in the jungle from the enemy team. Yeah. Unfortunately, though, they have really strong, a very strong team where Ahri can actually, yeah, and she's got a very good score as well. Ahri can possibly carry them, and this is not going to be good for us. So yeah, Ahri is carrying them at the moment. Swain doesn't have a great score. Miss Fortune is okay, but we definitely need to be able to finish soon. I definitely won't be able to counter Ahri. I don't know why people want to surrender so early. I know it's 24 minutes in the game, but we aren't doing bad at all. We're only 4 kills low and 3 dragons low. But you know what? I believe we can do it. I rarely surrender in my games. I don't believe in surrendering unless literally someone has completely invaded your base and they are taking down the Nexus practically. So just to save some time. But overall, I don't... Oh, my frame rate dropped there massively. I don't believe in surrendering, and the reason is that you never know. I have played games actually that were so close that at the end, or not that close, sometimes we just had a big turnaround. Now I think I'm gonna try and steal that dragon. It has happened sometimes. I have managed this. I don't know, does this have enough time in it? It does. Okay, I'll have to do it from here. Okay, now chances are I won't be able to do it, but I have no, I have actually stolen a few dragons in the past where I had recorded these games. Actually, the frame rate is terrible, but I've actually got evidence. So I was thinking to upload a compilation of these videos and post them, maybe with some nice music or something that is going to make them a little bit more energetic. I'm not sure if I should keep my commentary, but I really think that they're really fun to watch. It was 1 with Lux and 2 with Zerath, I think. 1 was completely blind. I managed to steal now Death Cup or Void Staff. 1 has penetration, the other one is higher in ability power. I'll go for this for now. It will take... I can buy the second one as well? No, I don't. You know what? I don't need the potions right now. Go back. Sell these and open the slot to get the... Come on, sell it. We said sell. Please. I need to go back. Okay. This item takes a bit longer to build, I have found, because the next one is 1100 gold for me to be able to finish it, but it's definitely worth it. It can make me so much stronger later on, and I will definitely need as much strength as possible, as much ability power as possible. Yay. He did the job for me. I just finished it off. I wouldn't have been able to take him down by myself, for sure. So, they've got soul, we are doomed in terms of dragons, but we are not doomed in terms of final outcome of the game. We can definitely still do it. Yeah, Ahri is really strong right now, and I definitely cannot counter her. Unless my team peels for me, I won't be able to do much. So, I'll follow Vayne here, which is not the wisest of decisions because we have 0 vision in the enemy jungle. But Ahri is mid. So, okay, he just pushed the wave here. I can see 2 people and 1 ahead of me. Do I stay or do I go? Should I stay or should I go now? That's a big question. Okay. Oh no. Yes. Okay. 1 for 1. 2 for 1 actually. Yeah, I don't know if we can come back from that actually now. I think they're going for Baron. Come on guys, please. Can you go and stop them? Somebody. It's only Vi that's alive. Fighting team, please. Yes, he's actually right. We need a group. We can do it. Come on, let's spread some positivity. Positive mindset. Does she have a... Doesn't she have a ward to put down? No. Okay. Now, this can go 2 ways. I finished the item, that's great. This can go 2 ways. We can either defend as a team against super minions that will be pushing down the lanes if there is a champion around them, or they will do the big invade and the game is over. So let's see, what will it be? Team up, please. Lux, Stan and Yura. I will try. Team Okay. Get vision around Elder. Not yet. It has to be around a minute, because otherwise the vision doesn't remain. Oh no, she walked out. Nope. Swain got me with his little bubble. Well, I was very close to killing Misfortune there. Okay, let them finish and report how I'm digging for intentional feeding. I don't know. You see, again, regarding intentional feeding, I have played games where I have this score that I have now, 11-4-6, which for a support that very slowly progresses in the game as a support doesn't farm usually. I've got 58 minions on a 200 minion score for Vayne, 160 for Misfortune. A support progresses very slowly. But there are games that I have this 11-4, and there are games where... Okay, and there are games where I just feed, and when I say feed, I definitely do not mean it on purpose. I have never played a game in my life where I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna go intentionally feed now because I want to, or I'm pissed off or anything like that. But I have played against silver players that, I don't know if they were Smurfs or just very good players. I physically could not move underneath the turret. I am not a very high skilled player. I'm an occasional player that is trying their best to just do the best they can in any game they're playing. But I have had scores like 0-10 something, 0-13 something, and at that moment in time you realize that you are bad, and that the enemy team you're playing, you can physically not compete. Now, Heimerdinger could have easily fallen in this category right now. Okay, they got Elder. They could have easily, he could easily be in that category now where he is trying his best. Back, they're coming from the jungle, back. Yeah, with Elder I'm done. Okay, yes. I think the game is over now that the Elder is taken. But that's fine, I still enjoyed the game, and it was fun playing. Yeah, so I wouldn't report someone for intentional feeding like that unless I see them turret diving, or when they have absolutely no chance of getting any kills, or if they had zero like, I don't know, they haven't built any damage or ability power and they go 1v5 in the jungle somewhere to get the kills for themselves, thinking they can make it, or pretending they can make it. Anyway, it was lovely playing, and thank you all for tuning in. Let me know down in the comments who would you like me to play,